The Siamese fighting fish has to be one of the most fantastic pets in all of the world. Why? Well, firstly, they are gorgeous. You've got a range of them here, sort of purples and bluish ones. Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, it's the male that's the more beautiful. They have the flowing fins and they have stunning colours that they can display whenever they want to. Basically, they display their colours as a threat signal to other males. And the reason that all of these males in here are looking so gorgeous is that there's a series of dividers. They're kept apart so they can't hurt each other, but they're saying to each other, right, mate, I'll have you, and showing all of their glorious colours. Matt, how well do these Siamese fighting fish sell at the moment?
Very popular actually. At the moment there's a little bit of a craze with fighting fish, and we've seen our sales really jump with those. Yeah.
Right. So kids would buy something like that?
Kids, adults, actually you probably find more adults than kids are buying them because they want them as an ornamental fish, perhaps for their desk or just on the dining table at home, something like that.
Perhaps the single most fabulous thing about these Siamese fighting fish is that in the wild they live in little pockets of water, tiny little rivulets, but often just in little swampy areas of ground. So they will live in captivity in tiny little bits of water. Here are them, 4 in a tank, and they're very happy like that. They don't need filtration of the water. They don't need anything terribly expensive. So these are probably one of the cheapest of all fishes to keep. Now, the reason they don't need the aeration in particular is that they have a labyrinth structure inside them. So they're on the way to becoming a lungfish. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that they come up to the top and they can actually breathe bubbles of air, which they hold inside them in this labyrinth structure. So you don't need to spend a lot of money on an expensive pump or whatever. So they're really a quite extraordinary fish. And certainly for somebody who's looking at having a pet, maybe they don't know too much about them, this is a good one to start with, but there are things that you need to know. The scientific name for Siamese fighting fish is actually a pretty appropriate one. They are a better type of fish, and the scientific name is betta. There are books on them if you want to get them and find out all the details. There are special foods made for them. They sort of eat tiny little pellets. But there are water conditioners. You can get small heaters and things like that to heat the water, but if the air temperature inside your house is reasonably comfortable for you year-round, they should be fine. If the temperature drops below about 18 degrees Celsius in winter, though, you can get problems, but in general, no problems.
Now, the poor old female, she doesn't even have one pretty colour on her. The males are the good-looking ones.
Yeah, when the males and females do mate, the male chooses the female, and he'll actually paralyse her and squeeze the eggs out of her. And then he picks the eggs up and puts them into the bubble nest that he made.
And then he's the one who nurses the eggs.
Yes,
female
he is.
is taken out because otherwise she'll eat them.
Yes. The females aren't tolerant to the cold. That's why there's heaters in the bottom tank, which is for the females. But the males you can just leave in a glass on your windowsill. You change the water, about half the amount of water once a week. They'll live under any circumstance, basically.
When we were in Thailand, because remember Thailand is Siam, and of course there we saw them growing them up in the empty of whiskey anyway, empty Mekong whiskey bottles. That's the local whiskey that they drink. And there they were in their hundreds of thousands of bottles, one fish to each bottle, and we were walking across the top of them under shade covering. So the fish had grown up in those bottles, presumably at some point shaken out of that and then sent off all around the world. Also, of course, in Thailand, we saw something which you would not be allowed to do in Australia, and certainly we wouldn't condone it, is the actual fighting. In Thailand, there's a different strain of them. There's the beautiful strain and there's the fighting strains. And they do fight them, and they do bet money on which one will win. The one good thing I can say is that in general, they tended to pull the loser out before it was too badly injured. But nonetheless, you can't fight animals in Australia. But these fish are called Siamese fighting fish because in the wild, that is their survival technique. The males fight amongst themselves for possession of a girl, and they will often fight to the death.